what's up, guys? Thanks for watching my channel. My name is Stephanie. I'm just going to do a quick introduction. First, I am going to say that this is my first intro video, so please be kind. No negative remarks or comments here. Please keep them to yourself. I really appreciate that. Also, I just do want to apologize that I might be all over the place. I'm a little bit scattered-brained, and sometimes I get a little off track, so I just want to apologize beforehand. First off, my name is Stephanie. I'm 41 years old. I have 2 children. The oldest is 21. She's a senior in college, and she's about to graduate in a few months. I'm super excited and can't wait for her to start her career and just, live life. Have an 11-year-old who loves to dance, and she's just a little mini me and a spark plug, and she's just a ball of sunshine. So when I tell you a little bit about my background, around 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Although I do feel like I was a bit misdiagnosed between borderline personality disorder, but that's just a whole nother video. I just want to share a little bit about my life and my struggles with that, with my family, my children, my romantic relationships, my professional relationships. It's affected all that tremendously. My anxiety has gotten worse over the years. My sensitivity to people's, the way they speak to me, their energies, their vibes. I'm super sensitive to where I've basically cut out a lot of people from my life because I just can't deal with it. It's like when someone looks at me funny or their tone in their voice and I feel like it's not deserved, it's just like a ping pong, and my insides and my emotions just go insane. I know that bipolar disorder and borderline personality disorder do stem from PTSD, traumatic events that have happened to you in your life, which as a child, I lived with my mother until I was 13, and I kind of had a pretty traumatic childhood living with her. And then I went to go live with my father, which was more financially stable, but emotionally it was not healthy for me as well. Things happened in high school to me, and I had no one, so I kind of had to cope and deal with things and kind of internalize things and I had no one to talk to, so I kind of think that my disorder stems from those things that have happened in my life. As well as being in emotional and physically abusive relationships over the years. I want to bring my daughters on in a few of the videos and kind of just talk about our struggles as struggles as mother and daughter dealing with my disorders, the difficulties that we've had throughout the years. Bring some family members on and kind of like have an open discussion about the battles that we've struggled with. I know that if you have a strong support group around you, it's a lot. You can get healthy. You can get healthy quicker. People who love you no matter, unconditionally, and who want to see you happy and who want to make you feel good, that will help you tremendously as well. A significant other, your parents, your family, your siblings, friends, support groups, anything to kind of have uplifting people around you. Church, some people go to church. I myself am not really a church person, but I don't, if that's what makes you feel good, then yes, do that. Do things that make you feel good. Stop putting yourself in places that you know is going to cause you anxiety and stress. What makes me feel good, I found, is my thrifting. I am obsessed with thrifting, so much to the point where my older daughter has suggested that I start a pop-up shop, in which I do. Although I haven't done one in a while, I do have a pop-up shop. It is called bipolar.vintage.clothing on Instagram. If you're interested, I sell vintage clothing. I do. I look for vintage home decor. I do art, and by no means am I an artist at all. I have not taken any classes or anything like that. I just kind of like look up shit and then draw it out, and then however comes out, through me, is what comes out. And so I've had some people even buy some pieces off me because they've, liked my artwork, which makes me feel great. And the clothing, I'm just obsessed with thrift shopping. I love the Goodwill. I love the Eco Thrift. A lot of my jewelry that I have, my artwork. I don't know if you can see this one right here. I love artwork. I find at the thrift stores, I love decorating. Those are the things that make me feel good and happy inside. So I feel so terrible on a daily basis that doing these things kind of like pushes out the bad. I want to make it to where people don't have to feel ashamed about talking about the way they feel, talking about they're overwhelmed and they're stressed out, and it doesn't matter how small or big it may seem to somebody. It's how you feel, and how you feel should matter. It should matter. If you have people in your life and they don't care about how you feel, there's no need to have them there. So I just kind of want to build a platform for people who don't really have anybody to share these feelings or experiences, with their struggles with their family or their work life or their relationships with their children. Being a single parent, not really having a support group myself is really difficult. So I've kind of learned to deal with things on my own. And it's not good, but it's the only way that I know how. And I know there's a lot of people out there who are like that as well. And they just don't want to burden anybody else. And so they just kind of push everybody away to kind of, I guess, protect them from you, from your outbursts sometimes and your sensitivity, even though they may not mean anything by it, how my relationships haven't worked out because of it, and sometimes it is because of the other person is toxic, and it's not me, and I'm trying my best. And then sometimes there's relationships where it is me, and I'm the toxic one. So it's been a struggle, but I do want to open myself up and kind of build a platform for people to talk about it more. I don't know why feelings are shamed. It doesn't make you weak. It shows you care. So yeah, if you like what you've heard, or you're interested in anything else, you want to know more about my struggles with my bipolar disorder, some more about my vintage, if you have questions about being a single parent, leave comments, questions below. I would love to hear from you. You're not alone. You can do this. You can do this. If I can do this, trust me, you can do this. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. Talk to you soon.